Imagine a world where, for just 3 seconds, the life-giving oxygen vanished. The air, normally a cocktail of gases, suddenly becomes thin, unable to sustain the very life it normally nourishes. Birds, mid-flight, would feel an immediate loss of lift, their wings struggling against the suddenly thin air. Cars, reliant on oxygen for combustion, would sputter and stall, their engines choking on the inert atmosphere. For 3 agonizing seconds, a wave of silent panic would sweep across the globe as humans and animals alike gasped for the missing element, their bodies instinctively rebelling against the sudden absence of a vital ingredient. This scenario, while hypothetical, underscores the indispensable role oxygen plays in our lives. We often take for granted this invisible gas, readily available with every breath. Yet its absence, even for a fleeting moment, could trigger a cascade of events, disrupting the delicate balance of our planet. These 3 seconds would be a stark reminder of our dependence on this element, highlighting its crucial role in the intricate web of life on Earth. The sudden silence of engines, the bewildered confusion of living beings, would paint a vivid picture of a world struggling to cope with the unexpected loss of its most precious resource. The human body, finely tuned to a constant supply of oxygen, would react instantly to its absence. Our cells, the tiny engines powering our bodies, require a steady stream of oxygen to function. Within seconds, they would begin to fail, sending distress signals that would manifest as dizziness, confusion, and breathlessness. Blood, unable to transport oxygen, would become less efficient, leading to a rapid increase in heart rate as our bodies tried to compensate for the shortfall. For those with underlying health conditions, these 3 seconds could prove critical, pushing their bodies beyond their limits. Animals, too, would experience this sudden shift. Marine life, dependent on dissolved oxygen in water, would find their underwater world suddenly hostile. Fish, gasping for breath, would rise to the surface, their gills unable to extract the vital element from the oxygen-deprived water. Birds, their high metabolisms demanding a constant oxygen supply, would be particularly vulnerable. Their intricate respiratory systems, designed for efficient oxygen uptake, would be rendered useless, leading to disorientation and a struggle to stay airborne. The impact on our environment would be equally dramatic. Fires, reliant on oxygen for combustion, would be instantly extinguished, plunging homes and cities into darkness. The delicate balance of gases in the atmosphere would be disrupted, leading to unpredictable weather patterns. The sudden drop in air pressure, caused by the missing oxygen, could trigger powerful winds and storms, wreaking havoc on a global scale. For those 3 seconds, the Earth would hold its breath, its natural systems thrown into disarray by the absence of a vital component. The technological world, heavily reliant on oxygen, would grind to a halt. Internal combustion engines, powering vehicles and machinery, would seize up, their combustion cycles interrupted. Power plants, many of which rely on burning fossil fuels for energy, would shut down, plunging cities and towns into darkness. Air travel would be instantly disrupted, as planes, starved of oxygen, would lose altitude, their engines sputtering and failing. The global network of communication, reliant on electricity generated using oxygen-dependent processes, would flicker and die, leaving the world in a state of silent uncertainty. These 3 seconds would be a stark reminder of our interdependence with the natural world. We often view technology as a force separate from nature, forgetting its dependence on the very elements that sustain us. The sudden blackout, the halting of engines, the disruption of communication would underline the fragility of our technological systems and their vulnerability to disruptions in the natural order. It would be a humbling experience, forcing us to confront our reliance on the very air we breathe and the delicate balance that makes life possible. The return of oxygen after those 3 long seconds would be met with a collective sigh of relief. Engines would sputter back to life, filling the world with the familiar sounds of human activity. Lights would flicker on, dispelling the darkness and restoring a sense of normalcy. Birds, regaining their bearings, would take to the skies once more, their wings beating in the oxygen-rich air. The world, momentarily silenced, would regain its voice, the symphony of life resuming its familiar rhythm. But the experience would leave an indelible mark on our collective consciousness. The world, having experienced the fragility of its existence, would emerge with a renewed appreciation for the life-giving oxygen. The event would serve as a global wake-up call, highlighting the interconnectedness of all living things and our dependence on the delicate balance of our planet. The memory of those 3 seconds would linger, a stark reminder of the preciousness of our atmosphere and the need to protect it from harm. The importance of oxygen extends far beyond its role in respiration. It is a key ingredient in countless chemical reactions, driving the processes that shape our world. From the rusting of iron to the burning of fuels, oxygen plays a central role in the cycle of life and decay. Its presence in the atmosphere shields us from harmful radiation, making Earth a habitable planet. The intricate dance of oxygen, cycling between the air, water, and living organisms, is a testament to the interconnectedness of our planet and the delicate balance that sustains us. This hypothetical scenario, though unsettling, serves as a potent reminder of the vital role oxygen plays in our lives. It underscores our dependence on this invisible gas, highlighting its importance for human, animal, and plant life. The fragility of our existence, revealed in those 3 oxygen-deprived seconds, would serve as a powerful call to action, urging us to protect our atmosphere and cherish the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. We must remember that we are part of a larger ecosystem, inextricably linked to the natural world and responsible for its well-being.